Oh yeah, true, probably.
Yeah, but Moron needs to learn to do it.
Message him.
Yeah, I'm about to text him and tell him come to.
He's got time. We're still waiting for Cam to get done with dinner, I think. So, like, I could send an invite to the rest of Academy, but like, that's more work than I
might as well.
Because Cam can just.
Yeah, that's too much work. Honestly,
I doused my face in cold water, and I am ready for this game.
Because that's how that works. Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
on my face.
bro, I am awake. I am awake. What you mean?
You were asleep. What?
Well, yeah, not Tana. I'm the new leader of Restless.
Oh yeah, Vault was called out.
Vault was a pretty dog shit leader.
Yeah, he's also just a bad player. Last scrim he dropped. He went like 0-16. He literally went 0-16.
I carry him in ranked every time I play with him.
Yeah, he was bad in ranked.
Hey, Nocturnal, you want to drop your handle for my 3 subscribers on YouTube?
Pull the best switch.
Bro, what is he doing?
Him to hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Now click R2. Okay, I know it took you about 5 minutes to process the last request, but you gotta be a little faster this time.
He's literally Internet Explorer in a person.
There you go. Good job. Alright, boys.
Oh, snap.
I gotta switch.
Oh, shit.
Gotta switch my mic settings. Devices. It's currently we're just waiting on Genesis Academy to get in here. Cause Cam's slow.
Dream.
I would
switch
crash
real
it
quick
for
and
not
flip back.
What happened?
Switch real quick and switch back. I want leader at the top. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Pigeon, switch.
What the? Why did it put you back at the
Pigeon. Yeah, leader. It's
There
our
we
leader.
go. That's my boy.
Alright.
That means Polar had to switch again for Demon since he's the winner.
No.
I'm not even gonna tell Polar to switch again. He's gonna take 10 minutes to switch. Oh no. Here we go, dude. Look what you got, leader. Man's reprocessing it. It's
Come
like
back,
trying to
Polar.
get it's like trying to get something online ordered to you during holidays, bro. It's
He's
gonna
getting
take
that
2 weeks
switches
extra.
refrag right now. What you mean, bro?
Oh fuck.
He
And we were doing
still hasn't
comp,
responded
what?
to anything. He hasn't talked at all either. He's just like
That boy's nervous. He let the pain get to him.
Can you do next Friday night at 8?
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue.
I don't know.
Okay.
So Nocturnal, how's it going? How's your day been, bro?
Yo,
Like,
D-Man.
is your
D-Man.
stream doing well?
Add Nocturna. Add
Oh
him.
yes, we finally hit 20 followers.
Oh, add a
We
boy.
finally hit
You
20
you're putting in that
followers?
work. You're
Boys,
gonna be
we're golden.
affiliated next week, bro. On God.
Bro, I'm telling you, you about to get that blue check mark. I'm telling you. Oh, sit up.
Oh, there's Cam. Finally.
Alright.
Only took like 1 DM.
What's up, man?
It took 1 DM and about. Hold on, I gotta
30,000
count
invites?
these. No, I only invited him once. 7, 8, 9 pings from the rest of the team.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Moonlight.
I'm gonna eat your face. What's up, Moonlight? Oh, wow.
Cam, I'm gonna eat your face.
Look
That's
at-
what you started
Just see my
with.
DMs.
On what? I don't look at DMs. You know that.
Oh my, that was fast.
Yeah.
Cause they're all in
Hey,
parties, so you
turned
just
up real
mass
fast.
invited them.
Alright.
I just need Genesis to check up,
Okay.
and I can start it.
Ready?
Oh, I should. Oh, this is on the right map by default. Lucky me.
Good luck, have fun.
Yep, good up, have
Good
fun.
luck to you guys. Checking up.
Okay, we got 1 check. We need 4 more.
Pigeon, hit R2. You slow poke.
Oh shit.
There we go.
I just started it.
I'm starting it.
Good luck.
Okay, now my
Good luck,
user.
Lord.
Meeting.
Okay, so tonight's matchup is Genesis Academy, who's 1-0 in placement so far with a 7-3 win in their first game. Alongside Restless Rogues, I believe this was their first placement game. I couldn't find anything else in score report. Genesis won 7-3 against Critical Shadow. Granted, it was a 5v4. Critical Shadow finished like 0-2-1, so that was their only loss of placements. Obviously, both two games were draws. Other than that, not a whole lot of intel on either team. Like, Genesis Academy is a pretty new team, and Restless Rogues I've never casted before or played against, so. Hopping into the bands, we're going to see pretty normal bands. Nomad kind of cuts out most of the runouts on Kennel's side, and any other runout you may want to use, along with the Maverick. Just kind of leaving tricking in play on that CC wall, and makes hatch accessibility a little harder. But Thatcher is still going to be on the board, so you can trick around him, but definitely makes things a lot easier when it comes to Heart Breach. Second man's going to be a Malusi. Makes executes a lot easier when you're not cut down to about 30% movement speed. Final bang coming out here from Restless Rogues is going to be on the Maestro. Cuts off a lot of intel, especially on the downstairs site. You can just solo prep the impact trick hole and impact trick since it got the bailiff and 2 impacts, but that won't be getting used. And with Abana in play, any smart Abana can burn 4 impacts easy and still be able to get the hatch. So we're gonna see a lot of optics coming out pretty quick. Just one left to confirm now, and it looked like a random pick, but it could have gotten picked at the last second. Might see a switch off that Jackal, but in the case of a roam clear, you might want to keep them on if you think you're going downstairs. But we are going to see a CC and cash defense coming out first. No 6 picks. Nothing too out of the ordinary for the defense. Actually, a pretty standard setup there for the op lineup.
Attackers need to
on
locate
attack,
and defuse bombs.
maybe Felsky on the Jackal. Might be a little different. And Diffuser being on the Habana, not exactly what I expect, but
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
First, you're going to see these typical vert holes, which should, we're not going to have a POV on it, but these vert holes do allow you to see over the bomb, down over towards, around the rafters exit hole, and after stairs. So pretty good typical holes there. He's also real after smoke, your C4, so
10 seconds left.
towards any plants going to go down. Reinforcement wise, pretty typical Cade setup you're going to see here. Putting on the left side of this hard wall here, so that Callie can't do anything towards getting Cades off the wall. So with Thatcher still present, that's not going to get you much, however. Reinforcement setup, yeah, pretty typical. We will see garage left fully soft. That is the one thing that I would note, as they do box off all of construction. We are going to see this repel over here on the CC balk. Looks like they're going to want to go for this wall really quick. Cam's going to be making sure that wall's electrified before they use an EMP on it.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
They're going to be switching off defu, getting it into Cam's hands. We're going to go the hatch getting opened over here by Logi. Ash and Jackal looking to make their entry over there. We're going to hear this go out quick. That's going to go off on the EMP, and it looks like this hard breach is going to get opened here. No one's on the trick. That's going to be CC wall open within the first 50 seconds. And that's going to be construction. That's going to be a line of sight, I believe. No one's going to be able to get through that. Are they? I can't tell. Yeah, I think they actually are. They're going to be able to get through that. And that's going to be a one-tap for the first kill of the game from Cam on the rappel. I'm not even going to, like, I have no idea where that angle even was. I'm assuming over there on that angle was holding down to west, top red stairs. But, I don't know. Good opening pick for your Thermite. And Felsky's going to be putting some shots in here over onto the player that he's down. He just saw their head. I don't think he realized he's down them, but that is going to be him finally finishing the kill. The player on the main stairs. Macedos is going to get a down there, I believe. Or no, that's going to be a kill. Stream notification did cover up that kill on the kill feed. So it's going to be a 4v2 for the attack here with over a minute left, just 2 people left on site.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And it's going to be the Cade on the red stairs. You know, no one present over here by the breach, so Cade's going to be pretty free to move around over here by the red stairs. It looks like Thatcher is going to be in default plant with rafters covered by the Wamai, but he is kind of covered here. They're going to make sure Cade can't walk up here, but he's not going to be covered. He's going to be able to walk in and get an easy kill onto the plants here right before the diffuser goes down. And that's going to move to a 2v2, but he's going to be traded out by the Jackal. Now it's a 2v1 just left on the leader on Wamai and rafters, but he should have diffuser control as Jackal swings, and he's going to get the down. And now it's the 1v1. They do have intel on where he is, and Habana's going to get the frag there. Very close around there, but Genesis Academy will pull out the first attacking round win of the game. I think Rogues definitely did a great job of pulling that back. Not a great job of gathering intel once they had good entries. They didn't really drone out sight a whole lot. Didn't seem to have a whole lot of intel. Kind of let Cade move free over there on the red stairs, and it seemed like Cam just kind of face-checked the Wamai, which is not exactly what you want your Thermite doing, but otherwise it's a round win, and we'll be moving on to round 2. I can see a 6-pick here from the visual. Another CC cash defense. So we switch on to Ella. Ella and the Legion, I would assume they aren't comfortable with how quick Genesis really took control of that round. So they're going to try and slow down, or at least be alerted when Genesis is going to go for entries into site or into key part of the map, something like Logi or Construction. I'm going to be the same anti-hard breach, however. Might want to reallocate the K charges slightly, just because you neutralized both of them last round with one Thatcher. Maybe put one over on the construction wall, the construction exterior wall as well. Maybe just kind of gives you a little more coverage. It's not as easy to wipe out all of your utility. And I did just hear the first K charge go out, but I'm going to be honest, I heard it and did not see it. It is, yep, it's going to be the same setup on the wall over here. We'll see if they stick with that, and if it really is going to get them a whole lot more out of this round. Different reinforcement setup, so we're going to see the left wall of construction unreinforced, and a couple more reinforcements over here, top red and in rafters, but looks like the same execute coming out here from the attack, no tricking, so there's not going to be much now once the EMP goes down. Going to bleed Cam for about 12 damage. And that's going to be the wall open. So even more efficient of getting the wall open there. Not even 30 seconds out of the round, but Bon is going to be opening up the wall here. I heard 3 X-Gyro charges go off, but that looks like, yeah, just 2-6, and that's going to be Cam being entry frag this time. Believe Cade countered him on the angle that he got the entry on the last round. Not the player you want to be going down first, but he did get the wall open, so that is good news for Genesis, if there is any from an opening death. That's going to be the first kill on the room, clear onto Pigeon. So we're going to see Felsky down to about 25 health, and now he's going to be down.
Watch my back.
It doesn't appear that anyone's aware of this. They're going to get the res for Felsky, but things are going to start stalling out here for the construction take. That is going to be Shirazi getting a kill onto Polar Bear. I don't know exactly where that one came from. Looks like construction. It's going to be a 4v3 now, similar to last round. It did move to a 4v2. But they do seem to be having a slight stall coming out here. They have gotten their hard breaches open really quickly, but they are out of any hard breach utilities, so they're going to have to work with what they have right now. Looks like Jackal's going to be down at the main door. Thatcher's going to be going up to the roof. Not really sure what the play is with Jackal here. Probably going to move himself up the red stairs, but we'll see what his plans for the rest of the round are. So you're going to see Ash going on to swing onto the Cade, who's going to be covering the construction doorway as well as the L on red stairs. And Habana's going to trade out the Cade, and I believe that moves it to a 2v2. Yes, it does. And that's going to be Mini going down on a Thatcher. He will get impacted for the finish, and L is going to get the final kill, and that's going to be Restless Rogue's first round of the game. So we'll move to 1-1. For first 2 rounds being on CC, I'd say things kind of very slightly favor Genesis Academy, but still 4 rounds left here in the defense. Definitely can be tilted in either team's favor. We will be moving to Church Arsenal. It's actually the most defender-favored site on the map at 72% win rate in Stage 2 of NAL this year. And we will see an initial switch from the Cade to the Bandit. Not exactly the site I'd suggest it for, as it is a pretty hatch-heavy site, but might be going for an extended roam. Not really need the Cade to waste all that time, as Thatcher is just going to deal with them anyways. Did see the 6 pick from the Ella to the Valkyrie and the Sledge to the Zofia. Yeah, no Cade here on the basement defense. Could be going for a roam, which would make it a little more justifiable. Don't really need the Cade if they're not gonna have much time left anyways to get the hatches open. Otherwise, maybe could just be the fact that, you know, Thatcher's in play. They brought Cade the last 2 rounds and he hasn't done much. I don't really know why you'd bring the Bandit instead though. So we will see how they try and utilize this.
5 seconds remaining.
And, you know, I really wish someone would shoot the jukebox, but, you know, all 5 are currently on site, so definitely not the time waste idea that I had. Okay, I said all 5, but I've managed to lose one. And it is going to be the Vigil over here just chilling in the pool. So, I mean, Genesis read into this, they are going to be able to solo him out pretty easy. There's not going to be a whole lot of trade potential for him. We're going to see, seems like a stock. There's already 2 in stock. Vigil's going to start shifting over there. I don't know if Pigeon's aware of like how far in they are, as reinforcements are still going up on site. Stock hatch is soft. I don't know why. A lot of what I've seen coming out of this division has left stock hatch soft, and Vigil looks like he might have wanted to get aggressive onto stock, but he's not going to. And Felsy's going to get hit by a C4, and that's going to bring him down to about 50 health. That's going to be Dirt getting opened for the attack. Macedos is going to go down to around 50 health, but he's going to be able to get the Vigil. No trade potential, as all 4 are on site. Actually, I've lied. One's no longer on site. Unless I'm quite literally blind. Oh, nope, he's in Dirt. I am. That is a fault of my own. So this is top 2 floors, full control for the attack. Which means they're going to have a minute and a half to work with all of the hatches open and a thermite charge left, meaning they can get church wall if they want to. I believe that is what Cam's going for right now. He's starting to make his way down the main stairs, and that's going to be a kill for Mini on the Thatcher. That's his first of the game. Macedos holding down to box 1 here. We'll be pinging that out. You're going to see the mirror on the rotate. He's going to get down to a sliver of HP. Could literally kill her with a flashbang, and I don't think she called out that anyone was there, because Bandit's going to get taken down by the same crossfire, and that's going to be a kill onto the mirror now, and it's going to be a 1v5 now. Not a very easy situation for Polar Bear, who was over in Dirt last known. He's going to make his way into Arsenal now. Habana's going to spot him out, and he's going to be taking his 1s here. He's going to get the first kill, or the first down on his Zofia, rather, but he's not going to get to confirm anything, as Razi's going to be trading that out. And that's going to be a flawless attack. Hate to say it, but Cade definitely would have slowed that down at the very least. Maybe a more pertinent roam. Running a 1 guy on a roam definitely didn't help slow anything down. It's just a kill and move on. Don't really got to worry about any trades coming out with 1 roamer. Cade would definitely slow down getting the hatches. Maybe try impact tricking. Something along the lines of that. Also, getting the stock hatch reinforced should be not necessarily super high on the list of priorities, since a push shouldn't come from there, but if Genesis really wanted to switch over and push from there, it would have been a really easy push, as it was opened 30 seconds into the round. They really had no presence over there to deny entry either. We're going to see Cam taking the diffuser again on Thermite. An Ella to Vigil pick. 6 pick, rather.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Nope, no Cade coming out again, but this is going to be a bedroom defense. Well, I like to switch up. Definitely a flawless round is not what you want on a site that's won by attack. 28% of the time at the highest level of the game. So I definitely like just saying, you know, we're going to cut our losses at one round, move up to the top floor, and see what we can do with like they haven't attacked yet. I believe Cam's going to be in the intel that this is a upstairs bedroom defense, and he's going to be saving his drone. See, here's the view framers.
10 seconds left before
Good
insertion.
option there, and he's going to be setting up a flank drone over here
5
in
seconds
bar.
remaining.
Speaking of flanks, we will see what's going on in the room here. Vigil's downstairs. He's going to be going over towards the dirt in case someone's going to go for this jacuzzi balcony push really early in the round. Or he might just be covering for dirt pressure. I mean, it's not a typical push. But I mean, he could easily walk up, put a melee hole in the wall, and put some pressure on this jacuzzi balcony if someone goes for it. But we are going to be hearing the bonnet pellets coming out elsewhere on the map. I believe that. I actually don't know where that's going to be.
Drone's ready.
Anyways, they're going to get the Logi hatch open, and they're going to hear C4 right next to the hatch. Not going to net anything for the defense there. And here we go for Jacuzzi Balk. We'll see if the Vigil is still downstairs. No, he's still downstairs, but he's not going to be able to do much. That's going to be the Jacuzzi wall getting open. Cam's going to be hopping on drones now. So this is his first set of kind of steps you need for a gym attack. Get the Jacuzzi wall open. Preferably you'd have some sort of construction control. But right now they kind of got to focus on this bathroom wall as well. Want to get that open in order to not really have a one-way fight in gym. Cam's, however, going to opt to use the exothermic charge on this construction exterior wall. Not a bad option. Allows to really pincer your sight if they still want to use Jacuzzi Balk as an entry point. Otherwise, Vigil's still downstairs in the basement, and that's going to be a frag for Macedos on the main stairs. And he's going to make his way up, and he's going to have line of sight all the way into the bedroom, and that's going to kind of cut things off. You're going to hear C4 get rung up that was already shot out by the bandit, I believe, and he's going to hear the shots come out from Ash, and he's going to fall back towards sight. And that's going to be the Vigil coming up from below, unknown from below, and that's going to be 2 players below now. That means only 2 on site. If Genesis really wants to push site now, if they have that intel, they could, but that's going to be a frag onto Shirazi and logistics, and both of the roaming defenders are going to make their way upstairs. So this is going to be solely a construction push, but 2 frags are going to come out. One from Mini, which is going to be on the site, which is a high impact frag into the bathroom. But I really want to focus on how close that came to a successful flank coming off before it was shut down by the Zofia Felski. And he's going to be making his rotate into Logi after Mini was shut down from Jim. I'm going to see Vigil going over towards these red stairs, see if he can pull anything off. I think Cam is worrisome of it, as Vigil will be moving in over here. He does have a peek hole here, but now it's a 1v5, and Banner's is going to double up, and the flank's not going to matter. Yet again, I think it was kind of a lack of sight intel, really. I mean, really starting to go for a sight push with a man advantage, as well, the 4v3. Just kind of a lack of being able to know where people are, and never accounting for the Vigil for the entire round. That deep roam did end up paying off, with no flank watch, in the form of a gridlock or a nomad. Not going to be able to cover your flanks on your own, so you either need drones or a sight on that. With all 5 people alive, I doubt anyone's watching a flank drone, so someone's going to be watching that, and there wasn't, so that's definitely the turning point of the round, was not really knowing the Vigil. And we're going to see a pulse coming out. And I believe that was supposed to be a 6-pick, as they tried to pull kind of 6-pick at the end, but
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
Demon
as
will
they
be
can.
locked in on the pulse for this CC cash defense. This will be their 3rd go at the site. They're 1-1 split on it right now, losing the first, winning the second, so trending in their favor, I suppose. They haven't brought the same op lineup anytime. They've opted to get rid of the 1Y that they brought the first 2 defenses on this site. Reinforcement setup is looking the same as the second time. The 2 on red wall and 1 in construction. We'll see if they get the easternmost construction Logi Hall wall or not.
5 seconds to insertion.
Still nothing in garage. I mean, if Genesis really wants to
Attackers must locate
leverage
and defuse a
some
bomb.
rafters play, they could, but we're going to see the pulse going all the way to the basement, maybe trying to get some intel if they go for a stock push. See where he's trying to play. I think this is the second round. They might just be happy that a first round roam in the previous round roam, pardon,
The attackers
on the
diffuser
basement
has
worked so
been
well, so they might just
Attackers have
want to go
recovered
for
their
that again.
diffuser.
I'm gonna see diffuser switched on a cam again, and they're gonna be going for this wall again. But they do have the bandit this time. Trick is in play, and we will see if the bandit is able to pull off this trick. And EMP is gonna go off, and he's not gonna have time. He's got to get out of there, or else he's gonna get blown up by the exothermic charge onto the wall open. That's the third time in 3 CC defenses the wall's been open before 50 seconds. So definitely, even switching from the Cade to the Bandit, not ideal. I think Bandit just kind of got sidetracked by the Sophia on CC window. We're going to see Cam on this rappel on the south side of balcony, and that's going to be Vigil flanking. Oh, he wasn't even flanking! I missed that. He was just lying prone in Logi, but he's going to get traded out. That's 1 for 1, but that is onto the Thatcher. So not a whole lot of hard breach potential left, and that's going to be Who's Pigeon getting a frag, but traded out instantly by Razi, so it's going to be a 3v3 with over a minute and a half left. We're going to see a drone coming out from... Who's on drones? It should be Cam. And I believe it is Cam. He was on drones. Really getting that side intel as they want to go for a construction push here, and there's really only one person to hold this off of the fact the Pulse is going to be coming up these main stairs, and here's their second flank. They've been really loving this flank, or just kind of hold behind, and there's nothing open to the wall. He'd use his sensor. That's a soft wall. He's going to get the UMP kill onto the Ash, however. Apparently can't shoot that couch, and he's finally going to get the kill. As Cam gets right down the other side of the map, Shrazi's going to be left on a 1v3, and he's going to get the first kill, but he's going to be on site. He doesn't have diffuser, however, and both players are going to be on the master side of the map. Legion's going to be going back under. Pulse is going to open, rotate into construction. If she holds the plant, she might be able to get that, but it's a 1v1 now. Legion's going to be flanking up the rafters stairs. She can get the plant down right now. It's just leader and rafters. He can't do a whole lot about a plant right now. If she puts it down, she should be good, but it is a 1v1. Not really the most comfortable situation to put yourself in, as Shrazi's got to have to do here. Gets to the halfway point. Might hear the sprint coming out. He's going to hold it. It's going to go down, and Shrazi's going to pop up and get the kill, and that's going to be 1vx, a 1v3 to be exact for Shrazi, and that's going to get the third round on the board for Genesis. That third round is definitely super clutch, especially two of them coming on CC, seeing as Clubhouse is just such a defender-sided map, a 63% defender-side win rate in the second stage of NAL. Sorry, mine just stopped blanking there for a sec. But definitely getting that third round on the board for the attack. It's definitely going to be a momentum booster for Genesis Academy, and we'll see if they can tack on a fourth here as they still have another attack left onto CC and Cash again. Huh. Really trying to figure out, I think the defense is really trying to figure out their identity here. Is this their fourth CC defense? Yeah, it's their fourth CC defense. They've lost 2 of their 3 that they've played. They're gonna bring the castle, maybe try and slow down the pushes here. But it's definitely kind of odd. They only went to basement, which is the most defender-sided site on the map statistically. And they go to it once, lose it, and abandon it. So I don't know. Must be an IGL calling. I really wish I could use my mouth properly and, like, speak English, but sometimes it's hard. Probably leader making an IGL call there, saying, hey, there's something about CC that we can definitely win. Maybe make a couple adjustments, which they've made every round. I don't think they've brought the same off lineup a single round for the CC defense, so we'll be looking to see what they change up here. All 4 bandits being placed, and we'll see if they can try and get a successful bandit trick. Really, I think the primary thing that's hurt them is that this wall, CC wall, has been opened at the 2:15 mark or earlier every single round. I think the earliest coming out at 2:27. We're going to see the wall getting open nonetheless. I guess that's just, wow. That's going to be quite the pick for Cam. That's his second opening kill on the Thermite, and that's going to be a second kill period. Both openings onto the good old Shocky boys. He got it onto Cade the first round, this time onto Bandit. So, again, the attack getting the opening, and that's going to be important for trying to get that 4th round, which will really propel them with a lot of momentum into their defense if they can pull off 4 rounds here. And we see a nade coming out from Felsky, and there's no one there. There's no ADS, there's no Lamai, there's no cover there for the nade, and we're just going to see someone hide behind the cash stack. I believe that is the smoke. Yeah, so the smoke of Polar Bear. And Vigil's going to be outside. He's going to be tagged down a ways as he was detected as he hopped in the window. And he's going to be chilling on about 5 HP. Not exactly ideal for the situation, but Minnie's going to be holding out this angle and trying to get him as the rest of the team pushes sight. They really do not care about the existence of that proximity alarm, and the smoke's going to be overextending himself, exposing himself to 2 angles here, but he's going to be falling back now. And that's going to be a TK coming out. Unfortunately, it will be a down, however, onto the red stairs. So, basically a 5v3 here unless Demon can get res. Definitely just kind of, whether it was miscommunication, just someone walking in front, just trying to get across that doorway. It is unfortunate, but nonetheless, going to have to make some of them come of that, as it is a 5v2. I don't know if they're going for this res. Yeah, there's no way to get to the res. It's cut off by their own castle barricade, so Demon is as good as dead. Only thing really working against Genesis here is this Rafters control. However, they do have the intel on that as the drone spotted him out. Legion's going to fall down and push over the red stairs. He might actually, if he's really speedy quick about this, get the res onto Demon, but he's going to peek the doorway instead. Oh! That is such a small sliver as Demon's going to get res, and it's a 3v3, and he's going to vault over onto Felsky. Felsky's going to get downed, and that's going to be a 2v2 now. Sorry, that wasn't Felsky, that was Freezy, my bad. Felsky's going to be just chilling in sight with the SMG-11, both in sight. Felsky's going to have the diffuser. He's going to put it down to 1v2 with 12 seconds left, but he's going to come off. Lots of bluffs coming out here, and he's going to try and take the SMG-11 on the leader on the Rafters, if that's not going to get him anything except a 3-3 split on attack. So, we'll see a fairly even matchup. I mean, it's 3-3, so don't think you can get more even than that, unless I am really bad at math, and everyone taught it to me wrong in elementary school. But in terms of frags, I'd say things are a little more even in the favor of Restless Rogues. I wouldn't say they've out-fragged. I'd have to do the math, and doing it quickly, -1, -4, yeah. Genesis, I believe, has the 4 more kills than Restless does. However, they do have a TK, so but definitely more balanced on the side of Restless, where Shreezy is carrying a large load for Genesis, despite playing the Habana all of attack. Don't get me wrong, Type 89 is a frag machine, but typically one of your 2 hard breachers isn't exactly what you want to be throwing into gunfights, but he's making it work, and he is being able to, with the use of Thatcher and just the quick wall openings have been able, he's been able to get rid of utility extremely quick, which means, you know, him dying isn't really a detriment to the team at that point, other than to main count, so. We will see a CC and cash defense, our 5th of the game. This is the 7th round, but it will be the first for Genesis, so we will see how different their setups are. We will see these garage walls getting reinforced. And the cave charges going downstairs. That's interesting. I know I've played with Cam when we ran a cade for these walls in garage. You'd put it on 1 and 2 up in the rafters. That way you have to get all the way up in the rafters of the Twitch drone or have thermites. Oh, I believe that is what he's doing. In order to get these walls downstairs, but they're going to leave the right one soft. It does, the left one does allow that angle up into R3, the rafters window area. But you definitely aren't doing a whole lot regarding preventing entry by leaving that soft. However, we are going to see the attack getting up here using the EMP to knock some bandits unusable for 10 seconds. And he's going to be putting some back down. Bombada's not going to be able to do much with that without the use of another EMP. Pretty strong sight hold here. No one really outside of sight, top red or rafters, which are really just extensions of a sight, for being honest. Lots of drone work going in downstairs. Could be seeing an entry down here for the Zofia just to knock the bandit off the trick. We're going to hear a second EMP going out. But with Bombada, easy operator to trick, and these bandits are going to be picked up and replaced, but that's going to be the opening kill onto Macedos, rather, as whose pigeon is going to rush up the red stairs and just pick up 2 kills, but he's going to be traded out by the bandit. Well, mine's going to get the kill onto the Bonon breach. Sorry for falling behind a bit there. That was a whole lot that I was not expecting to see. I was expecting Zofia to go from play vert, knock the bandit off, not just to walk up red. So things are going to be leveled on the 3v3, and things are going to slow down a lot. Here's really no one near sight for the attack, and that's really the only thing the defense is holding. So the drone work is going to come out, clearing this Jackal to push up into construction. IQ's going to be on the roof, and where is Thatcher? Thatcher's just chilling in the lounge. Kind of holding the angle onto this aggressive peek from Minnie, who's holding kind of the lounge doorway in the garage, kind of covering those red stairs. Bandit's going to be seeing the person on the red stairs now. He's going to throw the C4 down towards the Thatcher, but the Thatcher's going to swing him wide. And now he's going to have top red control. He's going to hear the man rafters. He's probably going to see the rotate command. He's going to get a headshot on the Mini, and it's going to be 1v3 now. Rafel's going to pick up his first kill of an attempted clutch, but it's going to be traded out by the AUG from Demon. And that's going to be the first attacking round for Restless Rogues. Sorry, I just blanked for a hot sec. But yeah, that confirms in a attacker-sided Clubhouse for the time being. Definitely not what one expects of Clubhouse. But in most of these D3 placements, attack really has been favored on Clubhouse. The first game I casted, which was Critical Shadow and Psychedelic Esports, was 3-3 splits for each team, obviously resulting in a draw. So 50% defender win right there. And then I know in Division 2 placements, Juice and the Disciples was playing Blood Wolves Gaming B, and 8 rounds were won by the attack in that game on Clubhouse as well. So definitely not a pure reflection of the highest level of play, but maybe the team just has something figured out on attack, or maybe they just haven't learned something on defense. Either way, things are trending attacker-sided right now on Clubhouse. So we'll move into the next CC defense. Again, opting to stay away from another site, really putting faith in CC, as this is the 6th CC defense of the game. I believe Cam is on IGL tonight, so he's going to be the one making that call.
5 seconds remaining.
Are going to see a lot of drones being invested downstairs. One here by stage. And now that everyone's off drones, I don't really know where else. We're going to see the IQ and Bana spawning over by Kimmels. I need to zoom out so I can move around quicker. Buck's going to be making his ingress into stock, most likely going for the vert play onto the bandit. That is a very likely opportunity. Yet again, going to see 4 men on site this time from Genesis. He's going to hear the EMP going down. He's going to try and trick these bonnet pellets off. With how long they're taking to put down, he's probably going to have the ability to, as the EMP is going to go off before the bandit charge goes down, so those are going to get tricked. The only roam we're going to see is the Jaeger and Adam. That is the Jaeger of Macedos. And he's going to be popping out some shots right now, and he's going to get fragged out, pulling the trigger too early, alerting Buck of his position. So that's going to be an opening fire for his pigeon. He's going to have lounge control now with his hollow, and he's going to be swung by Minnie from behind. I don't know if he knows that, on the rafters stairs. Minnie's not going to confirm the peek. He's not going to swing it any wider than he has to. He's just going to shoot right here. For now, wall will remain closed, however. He's going to take a couple pot shots down towards red stairs. Pigeon's going to rotate back. He's going to cross that line of sight that was there before. He's going to get lit up a little bit, down to about 50 health, and he's going to be finished off by Minnie. It's going to be in a 4v4 now. And this wall is going to stay closed. I hear the last Habana X Kairos going onto the CC walls. We've adjusted to a construction take now with the Jackal, Habana, and IQ all stacking up out here. Habana's going to be headed towards the CC window now that she's all out of utility, basically becoming a frag. And Shirazi's going to be hitting the first shot onto the Habana out the window. Habana definitely had the magnification advantage, but I don't think Shirazi cares too much. So that's going to be pushed into a 4v3, and the smokes are going to start coming out onto this breach that can't be walked through. Kind of questionable, but it is going to do some damage onto the Jackal, please. And he's going to spray some shots through, not hit anything. He's going to rotate the CC window. Shirazi's gonna drop to the IQ of Demon, and it's gonna be a 3v2 now, with Felsky down as well. So glorified 2v2, and Please gonna get down to 25 health as he lights up Mini a tiny bit. And Mini's gonna finish him off on the window. So now we're gonna have a 2v1. As Felsky's just gonna be chilling, just basically a human drone here. This Cam's gonna be chilling on the mute, and they're just gonna be waiting for someone to come through from construction or CC window, which I believe Mini will be cut. Nope, they're both covering the construction door, which could result in a lineup, but Cam's gonna get the kill, and that's gonna be a defensive win for Genesis, and even things up to 4-4. Definitely a back and forth game. Yikes. I'm just gonna say his site found a head. That's what happened. This will be Cam's first kill that's not an opening kill onto a Shocky Boy, so that's cool. We are going to see an echo pick now from Shirazi. It's going to be the first echo pick that I have seen since he went into competitive quarantine after the bug for his drones, where, you know, they became indestructible, which is slightly OP and unintended. But now that that's been fixed, and alongside his nerf, he's going to be brought large reason for bringing him, despite the fact that he just received a nerf, is the fact that he brings a bulletproof shield, which is really the only large meta operator outside of Smoke that brings one now, as Wamai and Valk lost theirs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Things
bombs
are getting
as they
pretty
can.
even on the side of Genesis. We're going to see basically everyone within them 2 plus minus outside of the heavy frag, Shirazi and Cam on hard support. So.
Bomb located by attackers.
As for the Restless Rogues, things still fairly even. Kind of 2 tiers here of Leader, Pigeon, and Demon up at the top, and Polar Bear and Please chilling down there at the bottom. But definitely nothing stopping them from picking it up. And we're going to see all 3 hashes reinforced for the first time.
10 seconds remaining.
Honestly, I think I had
5 seconds left.
3 or 4. Basement defenses in the first game I casted, and not a single time the stock hatch got reinforced. Which, you know, it's kind of peeving, but oh well. We're going to see the Cade, the electric lock come out on the Moto hatch. The second wall is on the main hatch. Okay, we can impact that hatch, but they will opt for the Cade charge. Anyways, Zophia's going to be the first to enter the map here on the first floor, walk in the stock, driving yourself in. As for the defensive setup, it's just going to be 3 on site, 1 in dirt. The mute's going to be pretty far extended into dirt, but not much of a push coming out there. It's going to be mostly coming out towards this hatch above kitchen. I don't know if an impact trick's really even going to be attempted down here. It doesn't appear to be. The large hole coming towards blue. Zophia's going to be trying to get a frag here. She's going to pop out some shots which will make her position located, but why is it going to show on the shield? I do like that shield, but he is going to be lit up a lot on it. Mini down to 25 health, but Cam's going to hit the C4 kill now onto Please, and that's going to be Please. Oh no! Sophia's just going to walk into blue on Mini, said, yeah, I can do that, that works. And he's going to get the frag onto Mini, but Kelsey's going to trade that out on the Demon. Kelsey's also going to pick up the kill onto Pigeon. Going to be a good heal for him, and that's going to bump him up, I believe, near the double-digit mark. Nope, 8 and 6. He's getting close. He's just going to be holding towards main stairs on this 4v2. Really, all you got to do is hold tight. No reason to overextend. No reason to peek much. He's going to see the Jaeger. He's going to light him up. Jaeger's going to miss his shots as well. Jaeger just chilling on the 1 health. He's going to push up, and he's going to hit a couple shots on the Leader. Kind of an unnecessary overextension there. Leader holding bottom main stairs isn't getting him much. Don't really need to push up on that frag, especially down such a long hallway with no cover, but he's going to do it either way. We're going to see, I believe that's Cam, kind of making himself vulnerable, maybe into long by box 1. Holding this angle into blue, as Polar Bear's going to try and make his ingress from stock hatch. However, he's going to decide that's not going to be his best place. He's going to opt for the blue stairs, where it's going to not be as obvious when he drops or when he enters the site. He's going to see the shield, have to be wary of that, and he is going to have to grab the diffuser still. He's going to flash out behind, he's going to get called by OMI. Magnet. He's going to take out the ADS, and the OMI Magnet. Cam's just going to hold his position, and allow Shirazi to just get the kill as Polar Bear feeds into the angle, and it's going to be a glorified 3v1 now, with Leader stranded on the main stairs, I believe, still, and he's going to get a kill into Shirazi. Shirazi extends into Moto, I believe, or no, that's going to be Leader pushing into Moto. That's going to be his 10th kill of the game.
15
Gonna
seconds remaining.
pepper some shots towards Cam on box 1. Gonna push into Church here, but he doesn't have diffuser, so he's got to go for 2 kills. And the angle's gonna be held by Cam. That's a good angle from Cam. It's gonna be the end of round 9 here, and moving to a 5-4 advantage for Genesis. One more round, and they'll be on match point. Nice to see Cam picking up a 3K, I believe, in that round. Yeah, 3K. As he did have, or no. Was it 3? Yeah, it was 3. Because he had the C4 kill at the beginning. Confirmed the kill on the man that was downed by Generator in blue. And then the final kill at the end. So he's going to move up to 6 and 6. Good for him on support. Otherwise, good to see the leader passing over the double-digit mark. He'll be meeting Shirazi. He's the only people on that side of 10. Pigeon's definitely threatening to cross over that this round, as well as Felsky cross over the 2K. Otherwise, things really evening out on Genesis. We have someone at 5, 6, 7, 8. No one at 9 or 10, obviously, but Shirazi still chilling at 11. Didn't get a kill that round, but doesn't really matter when your team wins the round, right? And after 2 successful defenses, we'll be moving to their tertiary side of Gym and Bedroom. See quick shotgun work coming out on the feet holes, which I don't believe were there for the 1 defensive hold. For Restless Rogues, I believe they did kind of want to use Gym as a playable area if need be, as Gym window was never pressured, so why not use it? Outside of that, we are going to see the typical bathroom rotate. It'll be right here by the smoke. Mini. I believe that is a cage charge. Yep, cage charge on jacuzzi wall. 2 reinforcements here on the vault to master bedroom wall, and a cage charge going to be going in that as well. Where is that cage charge at?
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And it's going to be just on this wall here in the vault. Yep, you can see it there. I believe you put it like kind of around where the crosshair dot I have is. I don't know, you could get spiffy with something, but again, it would be involved, so it might not be the most useful thing.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Anyways, we'll be zooming out here. Again, fairly anchor heavy, no really aggressive or adventuristic roams coming out from Genesis Academy. Really just kind of focusing on holding sight and making sure that they have to get strong-armed to decide if they're going to lose a round. We're going to see Jacuzzi Wall getting them fairly quick. The man showers, that might not be much of a problem. Might kind of play in the strats. We are see Ash going to get main stairs control for free here. That is the result of having no roam. She's going to light up Shirazi a little bit. As oh! The Jaeger going to drop the hatch on the flank, and Cade's going to be able to help the Jaeger out after he misses his shots. Shirazi getting the kill on the Ash, and that's going to be a death box on main stairs. Settling a 5v2, and match point is going to look more certain. Demon's going to be down here in bar, kind of watching for that flank that came out from the Jaeger, but he's already ran away to upstairs. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's still in bar. Shirazi's going to pick up another one on the Polar Bear in a 5v2 now, and Mastos going to be seen on that drone by the IQ, I believe. I mean, she knows where he is. She has the yellow ping on where he is, and that's going to be a free wallbang. And as I say it, Leader's going to get a kill with the... Oh, that was Leader getting a kill elsewhere. Someone playing the gym hatch is going to pepper some shots down onto Demon here. I believe that was Cam. Yep, Cam on the mute with the SMG-11. Definitely the advantageous angle here. Typically, you want to have the high ground. Anyone who watches Star Wars knows that one. He's going to be shot through the feet holes from construction by the Thatcher. Interesting strat designed to split up in a 2v3. Not really potential for a trade, but that's going to be Demon getting the kill on Shirazi on main stairs. Camp's going to drop the hatch, however, and he's going to not exercise any trigger discipline. And now Demon's going to be aware of his position, but I don't know if he cares about it, really. God, doesn't seem to be watching his back too much. Might be keeping an ear out for it. And that's going to be Mini, lit up from construction, and toss another smoke out, just kind of delay that doorway. It's going to be Cam getting the kill on the IQ of Demon. Now it's a 2v1. They can just kind of hold this construction doorway. Unless Leader has a way to drop out this hatch, he's going to have to push through this one doorway. With 30 seconds left, doesn't really have time to flank to the other stairs. He's going to vault out, however, and go for the gym vault. Not a whole lot of cover on gym, I believe. I mean, you do have these feet holes, so pretty free for Mini, but Mini is going to be holding the angle. He's going to miss a couple of shots, and Leader's going to head over here towards the gym window. He's going to be on that mute jammer. Doesn't really affect him a whole lot, but he's not going to have any chance for a kill. He doesn't see the shotgun barrel of Shirazi, and he's going to catch some buckshot to the teeth for the defenders. Third round here on their defensive half. This will move Genesis Academy onto match point, which means to attack need to be flawless, not in the sense of frag count, but in the sense of you can't mess anything up on these next 2 attacks or you will be seeing the end of the game here. As for the scoreboard, Shirazi picking up those 2 kills on Smoke last round, bumps him up to 13. Leader is going to be chilling on 11. Demon and Pigeon going to be the 2 people threatening to cross over that 10 kill threshold next, as they are the only 2 people on 9. So you're going to be seeing 8 coming out from Felsky and Mini still. Cam chilling on 7 and 6. Good to see from him. Macedos sitting on 6 and 8. But he did get that opening kill last round that did highly impact the round, as he, even if he didn't pick up the 2nd kill, definitely distracted the Ash and was able to open up Shirazi to come in, swing, get that 2nd opening kill, if you will, and move it into a 5v3, which is an advantage that Genesis would hold to the end of the round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're going to be heading back over to CC as it just opened up. 3 straight defensive wins, so unless they wanted bar stock, which Gugs doesn't write the strats for Academy, so they probably don't want bar stock. Love you, Gugs. They will be going for CC, so that's really their only option. I believe this is roughly the same strat. I don't know if the op lamp changed much. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if the Valk was picked last round. I believe no, Scam was on the mute last time. They opted that the mute wasn't necessary. Whether it was because they weren't getting droned much, or they brought it maybe to keep the bandit from getting messed around with by Twitch. He deemed he wasn't going to be useful. Cam to switch on to more intel gathering op. Maybe citing that as the reason they lost the first defense in CC.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Reinforcement set up pretty standard for Genesis. Not super common to see both construction walls reinforced. We will see the left garage wall reinforced this round, and we are going to see Jaeger on the downstairs remain this time over by the main doorway. Very risky spot. Is same goal as what the goal was before. Just to cover this stock entry, but playing on the south side of that door is definitely dangerous if you get isolated. Oh, that's going to be a kill for Macedos. It's going to be a good entry as Pigeon did not drone out the main side of Lounge. And that's going to be first kill for Genesis on their... Oh, I switched off of the bedtime. Macedos going to be holding this angle. He's going to be dropped down to 25 health. He is in a bad position now because they can just go to the double door behind him. He's really going to have to fall off this angle if he wants to save his life. He's going to make his way back towards the bar, not wanting to give up too easily, but not wanting to fall off. I don't know what I was going for there. Kind of ran out of words. Either way, Please going to be getting his 4th kill, coming in from behind. Definitely a good job of isolating that Jaeger after he gets the opening pick. But he's going to waste a minute and a half on the first floor alone. I don't even know if the... Oh, yep, main wall is open. You get the breach. But they don't have much present on it. Just the Thatcher coming up to the balcony as of now. No pressure. Ooh, well, Thatcher's not there anymore. As Mini's going to be hitting the long angle from about R1. So we're going to see basically an entire construction push here. Polar Bear's going to be downed with the diffuser, and that's going to be a 4v2 now. He's going to get smoked out. Goodbye. Shirazi's going to get... Or sorry, Felsky's going to pick up his 9th kill of the game. Looking for one more to hit into double digits. We're going to have 2 players on West Main watching this entry from construction. There's really not a whole lot of play here available for the attack unless they really want to push elsewhere. Which they did open the construction hash and drop down. Well, the last stop you want being stealthy, Gridlock, as she is about as stealthy as an 18-wheeler. Trying to make her way up these red stairs just to kind of keep themselves from funneling through one doorway, and she's going to be killed from Mini on the garage stairs, and Fel's going to pick up his 10th kill of the game, and that's going to be the game in favor of Genesis Academy as they pick it up as 7-4. To be their 2nd win on Clubhouse. Total round count for them is 14-7 on Clubhouse and on placements and all. We are going to get to see Shirazi flicking his Bandit Elite, dropping 13 kills, only 7 deaths, nearly eclipsing the 2.0 KD mark. I don't believe... Yeah, Masters was the only player to go negative on Genesis Academy, but he did pick up a lot of important openings, as we saw in the last 2 rounds. We will be calling our GGs and moving out of here.
You guys.
GGs. That was a good game to watch.
I
can tell you guys on water.
Yo, shit, GG's.
You guys just
GG.
love dog water.
GG's, boys.
No, I'm playing.
Don't
Joking.
Your
Hey,
mom is
Knox.
boy.
Knox.
Cam, your mom's a Karen. You don't have room to speak.
I'll eat
You can't say anything because your name's literally Karen.
Alright, GG's, man.
Yeah, GG's. Y'all have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
So yeah, as for results, it's gonna be Genesis moving to 2-0, 14-7 round count, like I said. That was the first placement blade for Restless. So they'll be moving to obviously 0-1, but with a loss, 7-4 round count's not gonna be the worst thing in the world. After all, these placements are just placements. They don't count towards regular season standing, and they aren't gonna be used, or the results of these games aren't gonna have much of an impact on the regular season outside of where a couple teams get placed divisional-wise. However, Restless did put up a good fight. Look forward to casting them again. Definitely look forward to casting Genesis Academy again, as, you know, I own the team, so don't really got a choice there. Either way, GG's to both teams, and I'll catch you on my next cast. If you want to know when that is, follow me on Twitter at nocturnal_R6, and I'll see you next time. If I could end the stream. Oh, there it is. Broadcast, stop broadcast.